Hi guys, and welcome back to the Cassie Projects. So this week we're going to be filling in some more of the wonderful Art Advent Sketchbook. And yes, I did create this wonderful art prompt book. It is filled with Christmas inspired prompts as an advent leading up to Christmas. So let's jump straight into it with our first prompt. A bundle of gifts. Fill this page with boxes, presents and gifts. Let this page be abundant with ribbon and colour. I created a little sketch of a huge pile of presents and I dotted some cats all over these presents, relaxing and chilling out. I decided that I wanted to go for quite a bright colour scheme. I went for oranges and yellows and reds, a bit of an autumnal sort of colour palette, which, you know, I absolutely adore. So cats, I don't love cats. They're not my favourite pet. If you were to ask me if I was a cat or a dog person, I would say a dog person. But I do quite enjoy drawing them. I thought these cats were quite cute. I went in with a gold marker. This is one of my SimpTap Artex markers. And yeah, I filled in all those little bits of ribbon, added a huge red bow to the top present just to make it look extra special. I then decided to go in with lots of muted kind of colours. We got some tans and some browns. And what was really nice is that you've got these cats all in different positions. So you've got some lying down and some sat there and some just like flopping over the box. And I just thought it was really lovely. And then I decided to go around everything using my black Posca marker. This took me quite a while to go around everything, but I think it was so worth it because it just made everything stand out so much more. I went in with a blue background because I thought that that would add a bit of contrast to the page. And then I went in with gorgeous little patterns. We've got some polka dots and some lines and some squiggles. And I just thought it would make the gifts look a little bit more special. So for the last few years, I tend to stick to brown paper. I don't actually go with all these luxurious, pretty patterned ones. I really like that eco-friendly looking package with the brown paper and a little bit of twine on there. I just think it looks really lovely. One of the years I even went out into my garden and chopped little bits of pine tree to attach onto the presents and they looked so pretty. Let me know in the comments what sort of wrapping paper you like to use. Do you go for that eco-friendly route or do you just go for the most sparkliest pretty paper you can? So there you go. I absolutely love this page. I think it's adorable and I'm really glad that I added all the cats dotted throughout it. So the next prompt that we're going to be doing is colour this page. There is a couple of colouring in pages in this prompt book. This one is the adorable little penguin sat in a nice mug of hot chocolate. Quite a few of my YouTube friends have already filled in this prompt and well, I wanted to have a go. It looked like so much fun. First I coloured in the penguin and then I decided to colour in the candy cane. Oh, it was so frustrating. So I coloured the green in the wrong section and that bit was supposed to be white as well, so it's not like I can just go over it. I then decided to go in with an icy blue colour for the mug and then I went in with that lovely dark luxurious brown colour for that hot chocolate that's flowing all over the cup. I've added some nice bright yellow for the light. I got out my white Artex acrylic marker to go over that green mistake that I'd made. It picked up some of that green so I had to go over it several times unfortunately. So now I'm going in with all the little details, adding the shading. I'm actually using my Hoo-Hoo markers, but these are water based, they're not alcohol based, so they don't blend as well. So I'd love to try some alcohol markers to see the difference and to see how they blend properly. I decided I wanted to add a bit more brightness to those lights, so I used my Artex markers to just go around the edge just to make them look like they were really bright and they're glowing. Now, pink is a colour that I'm not particularly drawn to, but recently I'm absolutely loving it as a background colour. It just warms up the page and just makes the illustrations pop. So once again, I've used this lovely, bright, warm, excitable pink colour. I've added loads of dots to it to add shading and I brought it around the corners and brought it all slowly into the centre of the page. And I think it worked really, really nicely. I brought the drawing onto Procreate and had had a little play with it to turn it into a gift tag. I then brought it onto my Silhouette software because I'm too lazy to cut out these gift tags by hand, so I thought I'd let the machine do it for me. This is the machine that I actually use to cut out all the stickers that I have on my website, and it's so handy because it cuts it out so precisely. I actually found this twine that I had a while back, and it's pink and white, and it goes perfectly with this gift tag. And then I started my Christmas wrapping, which was so exciting. We've got all the presents now. Let me know in the comments, have you bought all your presents yet? Are you ready for Christmas? Have you wrapped your presents yet? These are the first Christmas presents that I've wrapped this year, and oh my gosh, it got me so excited. And I love the little gift tag. I think it just adds something real special to it. So the next prompt that we're going to be doing is colour the circles. Add colour or patterns to these circles. Draw on them, inside them or outside of them. Use as much colour as you can. You could turn them into bubbles, Christmas baubles, or even flowers. Have fun and do something different. Now, I absolutely love this prompt because you can go for any sort of theme that you like. You can go for that Christmas theme, or you can go for something completely different. You could make a summery flower picture if you wanted, but I did want to stick to that Christmas theme. You know me, I'm just crazy about Christmas. I love it. I love everything about it.
It's wonderful. I love gift giving. It's my love language.
I love the decorations. I love the cheesiness. Now I am going to go in with my Simp Tap acrylic markers. So these are by Artex, and they're really, really good for blending colours together because you can get them super juicy using the button on the pen. I decided to add those highlights on these baubles just to make them look a little bit more rounded. So I've got the darker edges and then the lighter colour towards the centre. I decided to add some lines going down towards the baubles to show that they were hanging, and then I'm adding that little thing that holds the string onto the bauble. I don't know what that's called. And I decided to make it this lovely bright gold colour. I just love gold so much. I think it adds so much to a picture, adding that gorgeous little hint of gold and the way it sparkles under the light. It's just wonderful. And now it's time to add those gorgeous patterns all over them. I decided to go for some polka dots, some swirly lines, and I tried to make them look like they were curving around that bauble shape. I think that this one is my favourite, with the purple and the gold, and I just think it looks so pretty with the snowflakes. I really enjoyed doing that one. And I absolutely love how this one's turned out. I think it's such a great one for simplicity. You can do something really simple yet so effective. Now, I've been really looking forward to doing this one. It's collect words. Practice your writing skills by filling this page with beautiful fonts and calligraphy. You could choose words inspired by Christmas. Remember, you can always use references to help you. I started off with Merry Christmas in the centre, and then I decided that I wanted to do it in a triangular shape to make it look like it was a Christmas tree. So I added the shorter words at the top and the longer words towards the bottom. As you can see, I'm using lots of different fonts for each of the words just to split it up and make it all look so much more interesting. And you could pick any shape that you like. You could pick a star and fill it in with loads of different Christmassy style words, or you could pick an entirely different shape. You could go completely off Christmas, don't go for stars or Christmas trees. You could do like an art supply and fill it with art supply words, or you could do a flower and fill it with lovely summery springy sort of words. Whatever you want to go for. This is what I love about this book, that you can go very Christmassy with it, but you can also go for something not Christmassy if that's not your thing. Because I was doing a Christmas tree, I decided to add some stars and some dots dotted throughout all these different words to make it look like I was decorating the Christmas tree. I then added this bright neon yellow to the dots to make it look like there was lights, and then I decided to add a background just to make it pop even more. I added some stripes using this orangey salmon colour all across the page, and then I added some red stripes in between those gaps, added some gold lines in there, and I think it really stood out and made it look like almost like a wallpaper. And then I decided to add a bit of green to all the different fonts, so it made it look even more like a Christmas tree. I decided it wasn't quite decorated enough, so I added a few more circles in there, and they're going to be my little baubles. So I've got some gold and some red, and there you go. I absolutely love this. It was so simple and so enjoyable. Now finally, we are going to end this video with what is your favourite snack. And something that I really love at Christmas is getting those packs of pretzels dipped in chocolate, or sometimes we'll buy some pretzels and then we'll dip them in our own melted chocolate, which is just so delicious. It's that salt, sweet, wonderful yumminess that just works so well. I haven't used my gouache palette for so long, and what I love about this, it's a dry pan set, so you activate it with the water and it's just got this incredible opacity to the paint. I just love it, and I've missed it so much, and I don't know why I haven't got it out sooner, because I love it and now I just want to use it all the time. Then went in with that luscious dark chocolate all over it and left those little white speckles on there because they are the big grains of rock salt. I had a little bit of shade into them to make them look a little bit more realistic. And then to finish off the page, I decided I quite liked the white against the pretzel. So to make it a little bit more interesting, I decided to write the word pretzels across the page over and over and over again. And I thought that that added a really nice background to this page, and it just let you guys know that it was a pretzel, just in case you didn't get that. I absolutely love the pages that I've done this week. I had so much fun with it. I really enjoyed using lots of different art supplies as well, and I spent lots of time just getting in that Christmas spirit and just enjoying drawing and painting. This prompt book is available on my website at thecassieprojects.co.uk, but it is also available on Amazon. So if you have got Prime, you can get yours really nice and quickly. Do carry on watching some more videos over here. I will add in a playlist of the Art Advent collab, so you can enjoy so many more prompts that have been filled in by myself and lots of other artists as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.